As the first rays of dawn pierce the mist, a coastal paradise awakens, its air thick with the briny scent of the sea and the pulse of a monumental endeavor. Welcome to the electrifying core of the $80 billion shrimp industry, a global titan that transforms millions of fragile, translucent creatures into culinary masterpieces savored worldwide. Today, we're not just watching a process. We're diving headfirst into an epic, heart-pounding journey through sprawling farms and futuristic factories. This is a tale of human passion, cutting-edge innovation, and nature's relentless resilience, all woven into a high-stakes quest to feed a hungry planet. Buckle up for a cinematic, adrenaline-fueled tour that'll grip you from start to finish, revealing the untold story of shrimp farming with jaw-dropping visuals and surprising twists that'll keep you glued to the screen. Our adventure begins in the sun-drenched tropics of Southeast Asia, where countries like Thailand, Vietnam, and China reign as the beating heart of shrimp farming. Picture a breathtaking expanse of shimmering ponds, their surfaces alive with ripples that catch the golden light. Back in the late 1960s, the world's love affair with shrimp pushed wild fisheries to the brink. Overfishing left oceans gasping, and demand soared as global populations boomed. Enter shrimp farming, a revolutionary leap that didn't just save the day but reshaped economies, lifting millions in coastal communities with jobs and hope. These ponds aren't just patches of water, they're meticulously crafted ecosystems, each one a living laboratory where science and nature dance in perfect sync. Every splash, every current, is a step toward harvesting millions of shrimp, and we're about to see how it all comes together. Let's zoom in on the birth of a pond, a feat of engineering that's as mesmerizing as it is precise. Farmers carve out massive basins, think 5,000 square feet of earth, scooped 4 to 5 feet deep, shaped with the care of a sculptor. But the real genius lies beneath. A rugged mesh layer blankets the base, guarding against leaks like a knight's armor. Over this, a sleek black geomembrane unfurls, a high-tech shield that locks in water and blocks out contaminants. This isn't just about holding water, it's about building a fortress where shrimp can thrive, free from bacteria and waste. At the pond's heart sits a sump, a clever trap that sucks up debris, uneaten feed, and molted shells, keeping the environment pristine. Aeration pipes hum, pumping oxygen like lifeblood, while paddle wheels spin with hypnotic grace, stirring currents that sweep waste toward the sump. The water churns, alive with purpose, creating a sanctuary where shrimp grow strong and fast. It's a spectacle of human ingenuity, a stage set for a cast of millions. Now, brace yourself for the moment life floods this aquatic arena. In high-security hatcheries, Pacific white-leg shrimp start as pinprick-sized eggs, nurtured through 3 larval stages over 3 intense weeks. These tiny warriors, no bigger than a fleck of dust, are packed into oxygen-filled bags, up to 15,000 per bag, and rushed to the grow-out farms in a race against time. The release is pure drama. Bags burst open, and a cloud of shimmering larvae spills into the pond. Aeration systems roar, oxygen levels are watched like a hawk, and within hours, the pond transforms into a thriving nursery. The shrimp dart through the water, their translucent bodies flashing like tiny comets under the sun. It's a heart-stopping sight, a reminder that these delicate creatures are born survivors. Fun fact, a single pond can house over 1 million shrimp, each one destined to become a succulent bite in just months. That's the kind of mind-blowing scale we're dealing with. Feeding time is where the real magic ignites. 4 times a day, automated feeders spring to life, showering the pond with a nutrient-packed blend of fish meal, fish oil, soybean meal, rice bran, and probiotics, a superfood cocktail that fuels explosive growth and bulletproof immunity. Each shrimp chows down on 5% of its body weight daily, growing bigger and stronger with every bite. The water itself is a technological marvel, cycled through filtration systems that rival a sci-fi lab. Picture giant drum filters spinning like turbines, sucking up solids, while tanks stuffed with plastic media trap dissolved waste like a high-tech sponge. Technicians test the water weekly, hunting for ammonia, a toxic byproduct that can turn deadly if unchecked. The sweet spot? A cozy 77 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Too hot, and the shrimp panic. Too cold, and their growth screeches to a halt. It's a high-wire act, a relentless battle to keep millions of shrimp thriving in perfect harmony. Fast forward 3 months, and the pond is a living, breathing spectacle. The shrimp, now plump and gleaming, swim in dazzling schools, their bodies grown from specks to nearly an inch long. Harvest day looms, and the air crackles with anticipation. The water level drops, and a massive 35-foot net sweeps through the pond like a tidal wave, gathering the shimmering haul. Workers move like a well-oiled machine, hauling the net ashore in a frenzy of splashes and shouts. The shrimp, glinting under the tropical sun, are scooped into baskets, each one brimming with 90 pounds of wriggling treasure. Ice cascades over them, freezing their freshness in time as they're sorted by size and quality. Only the cream of the crop makes it through, the rest are set aside. It's a pulse-pounding moment, the payoff for months of sweat and science, as the haul races toward the factory. Step into the processing plant, and you're plunged into a whirlwind of precision and speed. The shrimp arrive in a chaotic rush, dunked into a saline bath that obliterates bacteria, ensuring every bite is safe. Next, they're washed in icy water, shedding dirt and impurities while staying crisp and firm. About 20% of the haul is earmarked for fresh markets, where skilled workers peel away heads and shells with lightning-fast precision, revealing the tender, pearly meat inside. These shrimp are chilled to near freezing, packed with care, and sped to stores, hitting plates in record time. But the frozen shrimp line? That's where the real fireworks happen. Picture a conveyor belt roaring to life, carrying shrimp through a steamy 30-second blanch at 194 degrees Fahrenheit. The shells loosen, setting the stage for a peeling machine that's pure mechanical wizardry. Rubber rollers and water jets strip away shells in seconds, a quantum leap from the grueling hand-peeling of yesteryear. The peeled shrimp, now sparkling like gems, glide toward a laser-guided sorting machine, a futuristic beast that scans 40 shrimp per second, sorting them into 12-size grades with surgical accuracy. Computer vision algorithms catch every flaw, and workers stand ready to snatch any stragglers with bits of shell. It's a jaw-dropping fusion of human skill and high-tech precision. Here's a wild fact. This machine can process millions of shrimp a day, each one meeting razor-sharp standards. The result? Bags of shrimp so consistent, you'd think they were cloned. Every step is watched by a quality control team, ensuring nothing less than perfection leaves the line. For the grand climax, the shrimp plunge into a freezing tunnel where temperatures nosedive to minus 29 degrees Fahrenheit. In seconds, their core temperature hits a frosty 1 degree Fahrenheit, locking in flavor and texture like a culinary time machine. Packed into 1.5 kilogram bags, they're sealed tight and stashed in cold storage, ready to conquer markets worldwide. But hold on, some shrimp are destined for a tastier fate. In a bustling corner of the factory, workers dip them in savory batter, roll them in flour, and plunge them into vats of sizzling oil. The result? Golden, crunchy shrimp, flash frozen to preserve their irresistible snap. Each one gets a thin glaze of ice, a shield against freezer burn, ensuring they hit your plate as fresh as the moment they were fried. It's a process that's equal parts art and engineering, a perfect finale to an epic saga. This is the shrimp industry, a global powerhouse where tradition meets innovation, where millions of tiny lives fuel a culinary empire. From the sun-soaked ponds to the gleaming factory lines, every step is a testament to human passion, precision, and the drive to feed the world. Here's a staggering truth. Shrimp farming supports over 10 million jobs worldwide, from rural farmers to factory workers, weaving a web of opportunity across continents. The next time you savor a juicy shrimp, picture the hands that tended it, the machines that perfected it, the vision that made it all possible. This isn't just food, it's a high-octane adventure, a global epic, and you've just had an all-access pass to the show.